r/LifeProTips. If you're making a salad for yourself, put the harder toppings on bottom. It's not much for presentation, but it's easier to stab through lettuce into a crouton than through a crouton into lettuce. If you accidentally press reset when trying to turn off your PC, mash escape and it'll cancel the restart. If you're traveling for the holidays, try cleaning up the house before you go. It's much nicer to come home to a clean house. Using a pan with a lid is much better for reheating pizza than the microwave or oven. The moisture in the pizza melts the cheese and the crust gets crispier from the heat of the pan. Medium heat and add a few drops of water if need be. If you're looking to become a regular at a business like fast food, convenience shop, smoke shop, etc., then wear/bring an item every time you go there to make it easier for the workers to recognize you. For those hosting Thanksgiving, if you plan to give your guests leftovers, get some inexpensive plastic storage containers with lids or tin takeout containers, sold at grocery or store where things cost $1, that way you don't lose all your good food storage containers. Think of future you as a dear friend who you want to do nice things for. When looking back on past self's preparations, be grateful for the time that was taken to make your life easier. If you finish a trip, meal, or day out with a friend and they don't invite you into their home afterwards, it's not necessarily a lack of hospitality. They might have a mess to clean up or feel ashamed of their home generally and want to avoid embarrassment. Cut up salad ingredients into little pieces and eat with a large spoon instead of a fork. This makes it easy to get bits of everything in each bite, with no need to stab or balance things on a fork. When meeting strangers during the holidays, do not immediately ask them what they are doing with their families this year. For those that don't have a family to spend the holidays with, it can be a painful reminder. Try to keep a bottle of water on hand at all times and take occasional sips even if you're not thirsty. Will work wonders for you in so many areas of general health and well-being in the long term. When installing 2 or more security cameras, make sure that the cameras look at each other whilst it overlooks the designated area. That way, if a perpetrator decides to do something to one of the cameras, there is a likely chance the other camera will record that before it is also taken down. Cycle through streaming service providers. There are few, if any, loyalty programs running around. Subscribe, binge, cancel, repeat with the flavor of the day. You also lose nothing besides having stacked content when you come back by skipping a few months. If you drop something small on the floor and can't find it, put a sock over the vacuum arm. There will be enough suction to pick up the thing you lost, but it won't be sucked into the vacuum itself. If you are having a panic attack and hyperventilating, suck on a mint or a Jolly Rancher. It forces you to breathe through your nose and calm down. If you constantly postpone/procrastinate things because of anxiety, make a list of what you need to do in order of importance. If you have trouble budgeting day-to-day finances or impulse buying in games, buy gift cards for individual retailers to help hold you to your budget. When the card runs out of money, you know you've spent all you allotted yourself. When using a swimsuit dryer, crumple up the swimsuit like a spitball instead of folding in any way. The machine will be much more balanced. Check the inside of any store-bought turkey for the giblets, liver, heart, neck, etc., that may have been removed, sealed in a plastic bag, and placed back inside the turkey to use separately. If you have to sneeze but you're in a situation where it would be rude or compromise you in any way, keep your eyes open. This tricks the reflexes in your nostril and the sneeze will pass.